Picture a world of glittering parties, carefree wealth, and the intoxicating thrill of possibility. A world that seemed to promise endless joy, yet hid deep disillusionment beneath its surface. This was the Jazz Age, and no writer captured its spirit more vividly than F. Scott Fitzgerald, whose novels and stories became timeless mirrors of an era. His life, like his work, was a blend of brilliance, ambition, and tragic fragility, a journey that continues to fascinate readers nearly a century later. Francis Scott Key Fitzgerald was born on September 24, 1896, in St. Paul, Minnesota, into a family with modest means, but strong Catholic values. From an early age, he was captivated by the allure of wealth and social status. He attended Princeton University, where he began writing plays and stories, honing his craft while dreaming of literary fame. His college years were marked by ambition and frustration. He left without graduating, driven by a desire to make his mark on the world. Fitzgerald's breakthrough came in 1920 with the publication of This Side of Paradise. The novel, partly inspired by his own youth and romantic experiences, became an instant success and established him as a leading voice of the post-World War I generation. Its popularity catapulted him into the spotlight, allowing him to marry Zelda Sayre, a Southern belle whose vivacious personality and ambition mirrored his own. The couple quickly became celebrities, embodying the flamboyant lifestyle they wrote about: parties, travel, and a constant search for excitement. The early 1920s marked Fitzgerald's most productive period. He published short stories in magazines like the Saturday Evening Post, earning substantial income and building a reputation as a master of the short form. His stories often explored themes of ambition, love, and the corrupting influence of wealth, themes that would reach their fullest expression in his next novel. In 1925, The Great Gatsby was released, a work now considered one of the greatest American novels. Through the tragic story of J. Gatsby and his pursuit of an unattainable dream, Fitzgerald painted a poignant portrait of the American dream's illusions. Despite the critical acclaim The Great Gatsby would later receive, its initial sales were modest, and Fitzgerald struggled to match its artistic achievement in subsequent work. The late 1920s brought personal challenges. Zelda's mental health began to decline, and the couple's extravagant lifestyle strained their finances. Fitzgerald turned to Hollywood for steady income, writing screenplays and magazine articles, but found the work creatively unfulfilling. In 1934, Fitzgerald published Tender Is the Night, a semi-autobiographical novel that delved into themes of mental illness, marriage, and the decay of the American expatriate community in Europe. Though now recognized as a significant work, it received mixed reviews at the time and sold poorly. By the mid-1930s, Fitzgerald's reputation had faded, and he faced financial hardship and professional uncertainty. His final years were marked by a determined effort at redemption. Hired by Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer in Hollywood, Fitzgerald worked on various screenplays while struggling to complete his unfinished novel, The Last Tycoon. Conceived as an expose of the film industry and a meditation on power and creativity, the book remained incomplete at his death. He died of a heart attack on December 21, 1940, at the age of 44, leaving behind a manuscript that offered glimpses of his enduring talent. Fitzgerald's personal life was as dramatic as his fiction. His marriage to Zelda was passionate, but turbulent, marked by mutual admiration and destructive tendencies. Her descent into schizophrenia and repeated hospitalizations deeply affected him, influencing his writing and fueling his own battles with alcoholism. Despite their struggles, their relationship remained central to his identity, shaping both his art and his sense of self. Throughout his career, Fitzgerald was a keen observer of American society. He coined the term Jazz Age to describe the 1920s, capturing the era's energy, excess, and underlying discontent. His writing explored the tension between aspiration and reality, wealth and happiness, dreams and disillusionment, themes that resonate as strongly today as they did a century ago. After his death, Fitzgerald's reputation underwent a dramatic revival. The Great Gatsby became required reading in schools, celebrated for its lyrical prose, complex characters, and incisive social commentary. Scholars and readers began to appreciate the depth of his other works, recognizing him as a writer who not only documented his time, but also revealed universal truths about human nature. Today, F. Scott Fitzgerald is remembered as one of America's greatest authors. His works have been adapted into numerous films, plays, and operas, and his name is synonymous with the jazz age. The Fitzgeralds' former home in Delaware is now a museum, and their story continues to inspire biographies, documentaries, and academic studies. Fitzgerald's legacy endures because his stories speak to the eternal human longing for meaning, connection, and fulfillment. From the glittering parties of Long Island to the broken dreams of Hollywood, his writing reminds us that ambition without purpose can lead to emptiness, while genuine connection offers the only true path to happiness. His life, a blend of triumph and tragedy, remains a powerful testament to the cost of chasing dreams in a world that often values style over substance.